Hello everyone, as you know, I test the trading strategies I publish on my channel through a long backtesting process, and try to teach you the ones that I am sure have a high winning rate. In this video, we will learn a strategy that actually consists of two popular indicators that have become classic, and have been seen, heard, and maybe even used by anyone who has traded in the stock market for a while. Our strategy will use the Parabolic Sar and MACD indicators. We will see how to profit most accurately and effectively using two indicators that are not unfamiliar to those who trade on the stock exchange. I will try to explain it as simply and briefly as possible. Please don't skip anything and carefully follow each trade to internalize the strategy. Now let's take a look at the details of our indicators and then learn our strategy. Of course, before we get into these, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you haven't already. Let's get started. First, what is Parabolic Sar? SAR stands for stop and reverse and is used as a trend-following indicator. SAR dots appear as points that move above or below the price chart and determine the direction of the trend. The Parabolic SAR indicator is used to determine the strength and direction of a trend. Dots below the price chart indicate an uptrend, while dots above the price chart indicate a downtrend. SAR dots move to the other side when there is a change in the trend direction. Now let's move on to the MACD indicator. MACD stands for Moving Average Convergence Divergence. This indicator measures the speed and direction of changes in a stock's price. MACD consists of a line below the price chart and a histogram above it. The MACD indicator is used to identify rapid changes in a stock's price. The indicator is calculated by subtracting short-term and long-term moving averages from each other. The histogram shows the difference between the MACD line and the signal line and helps determine the direction of the trend. Since we will be using both indicators with their default settings, I will go directly to the strategy rules. First, let's learn the rules for a long position. Rule 1. The blue line in the MACD indicator must cross above the orange line in an upward direction. Rule 2. The Parabolic SAR indicator must move below the price and give a buy signal. Rule 3. Even if the SAR indicator gives a buy signal, the price represented by the last candlestick must close above the last seen SELL signal. The stop-loss level is placed below the voluminous candlestick where we entered the trade. The risk-reward ratio will be 1 to 2. Let's take a look at another example of a long position. The blue line of the MACD crossed above the orange line in an upward direction. And as you can see, the Parabolic SAR indicator gave a buy signal, and at the same time, the green candlestick that we saw the buy signal on closed above the last seen SELL signal. All conditions have been met. The blue line of the MACD indicator must cross above the orange line in an upward direction. The Parabolic SAR indicator must move below the price and give a buy signal. Even if the SAR indicator gives a buy signal, the last candlestick representing the price must close above the last seen SELL signal. The stop-loss level should be placed below the high of the candlestick in which the trade was initiated. The risk-reward ratio should be 1 to 2. Now let's take a look at some examples of short positions. After examining these examples, we will briefly look at an additional indicator to strengthen the strategy. The blue line of the MACD indicator must cross below the orange line in a downward direction. The Parabolic Sar indicator must move above the price and give a SELL signal. Even if the SAR indicator gives a SELL signal, the last candlestick representing the price must close below the last seen by signal. The stop loss level should be placed above the low of the candlestick in which the trade was initiated. The risk-reward ratio should be 1:2. Let's quickly take a look at another short position example. I don't need to repeat the rules because they are very easy. If you have any questions, please write them in the comments section, and I will be happy to help you. Yes. Now we are adding an indicator that shows divergences on the screen. To further strengthen our strategy, please set the parameters carefully. We will now add an indicator to our chart that shows divergences to strengthen our strategy one step further. Please be careful with the settings. Once we receive a bullish signal in green from the divergence indicator be added to our chart, we will apply all of our strategy rules exactly as before. But first, we must see the green divergence signal. This time, our initial target will be the 1-to-1 profit level when we enter the trade, and if we reach this level, we will move our stop loss to the entry point. Consequently, we will aim for higher profit levels. Unfortunately, our first trade hit the stop-loss level. We can look for another long position trade opportunity again. As long as we don't see a red divergence signal, please note and accept that no strategy can guarantee 100% trading success. Every novice investor who starts trading in the market seeks perfection for a long time and does not accept mistakes, but this is impossible. The most beneficial strategy is the one that consistently provides you with profits, allowing you to make more profitable trades than losing ones. Here is another long trading opportunity that satisfies our rules. We're entering again. As you can see, in this trade we closed the position at the entry level after taking profit at the 1-to-1 level. As the market made a reverse move, in the end, we have profit in our pocket. Making money in the markets requires patience, discipline, and experience. The first step to achieving these is education. When you carefully watch the tutorials on our channel, you will definitely achieve these. Join our Telegram Forex analysis and signal group that will be active in a short time, because if a certain capacity is reached, we will make our group private. I'm leaving the participation link in the description. Goodbye.